For half a century, the Midlands has been the source of much of Britain's energy. Now it will guide the world into a future of clean electricity. West Burton in Nottinghamshire has been picked for the first fusion power station. Ben Bradley is the leader of the county council and a local MP.
Colleagues in Parliament in particular have been messaging me in the last few days where their area has been on the shortlist and how disappointed they are to have missed out on it. So, we're delighted to have it here, and it has a huge impact on the local community too, with skills and jobs and opportunities for the future.
The government's commitment to Bassetlaw here in Notts comes with a £200 million promise initially. Afterwards, up to £20 billion for the regional economy, plus 10,000 jobs. Bassetlaw's MP, Brendan Clarke-Smith, says this is levelling up in action.
This is on a different scale, and this is something that is going to be globally significant, and it really puts Bassetlaw on the map. We're maybe world famous for Robin Hood in these parts, but I think now we're going to be world famous for nuclear fusion.
Fusion technology copies the reaction that powers the sun. Scientists have studied it for decades, and this leap forward could help humanity leave fossil fuels in the past.
High quality employment and growth in this region.
Ian is Chief Exec of the UK Atomic Energy Authority.
It's sustainable, it's continuous, you don't wait for the wind to blow and the sun to shine, so it has all this really attractive features, but it's really hard, and we haven't yet shown that we can do it. That's why this is so important, because it's going to show that we can do it.
These cooling towers have been on Nottinghamshire's skyline for 60 years. People have built their homes and their families around them. Soon they'll be demolished, yet the promise of nuclear fusion means that for many years to come, the mass production of energy will continue to play a role in the life of people who live here. Dave has lived in the village next to West Burton for 20 years. He says the community has welcomed the news.
We're so used to having it, and it's been good for the population here. Many of the residents actually work at EDF, and I'm sure many of them will continue with their children to work in the new projects.
The world is caught in an energy crisis. The climate is changing, while Putin restricts gas as a weapon of war. Fusion is still firmly in the future. This site won't open until 2040. But it puts Britain at the spark of a new industrial revolution. Will Hollis for GB News in Bassetlaw.